G'day guys, welcome back. I have made these two new inserts, silicone inserts, and I want to test them out. So today's video is just going to be testing these out, seeing how they work, seeing if I want to put them in my eBay store, seeing if you want me to put them in my eBay store. So we're just going to do a little test. This one's a crocodile skin that I made. So cool. This one is a holographic, I don't know if you can pick it up there. I'll go around the back of the table in a minute and show you. This is just a holographic, sort of a starbursty type thing. Now let me just pop you on autofocus and let's see if we can pick that up. Look at that. Look at that. How cool is that? So I need to do some experimenting because I'm not quite sure like if only a clear over the top will work. I mean, yes, obviously you have to put clear over the top. But so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour just clear over the top and then I'll peel it out. And then I'm just wondering what colour, if I can put black on the background, whether it will make it like be a better effect. Not sure, but definitely clear on the top. You can't put any other colour on top. Oh, all right. And the other one, this is my crocodile skin. Look at that. It's kind of 3D. It's not flat. I don't know if you can see that or not. Sort of, yeah, it's, I don't know if you can see, but it's not flat. It's textured. So I'm going to put a chameleon pigment on this one. And yeah, I'm trying them both out. So very exciting today. So I'm gonna, oops, I thought I'd cleaned those out, but I've missed a little speck of dry resin. All right, let's put that in there. Now these, I made them to fit my mold, my 12 centimeter mold. So I'm gonna push that in there. Now this one's not very deep. You have to excuse my voice. Sometimes it just does this. It just does this and I'm fine. It's just, I lose my voice. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I've had friends over all weekend and I've talked too much. I don't know, but I'm fine. All right, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I've made it for this 12 centimeter mold. 12 centimeters? 12 centimeters. 5 inches, that's that one. So yeah, because it's textured, it's a little bit sort of wavy. It's not totally level, but that's okay because once you put clear on the top, you're not going to see anyway that it's, you know, slightly wavy. All right, now this one I am going to have to make probably a little bit smaller, but I'm just going to test it today anyway. Trying to get my fingers on it. I don't want to get fingerprints on it, but it's a little bit difficult. And again, I want to see what happens, like if you do get your fingerprints on it, if it makes any if it's detrimental or not, because, you know, you can't help putting fingerprints on them. So hopefully it'll be all right. Okay, so this one I'm going to dust with the chameleon, and I'm going to use this one again because I just love it. It's fairy dust, and it is by, doesn't say on there, but it's by, oh, it does, it's tiny writing. Glitter and crafts for you.com. This one's actually a super chameleon. There's chameleon, there's super chameleon. This is a super chameleon. I'm nearly out, so I've actually bought another, I've ordered another one. It hasn't arrived yet, but I've ordered another one and a couple of other colors because I just think these super chameleons are amazing. Now, I don't want to put too much on. It's got electricity in it. It's the, you know, they're moving around, they're jumping. Pretty easy just to, you know, dust this on. So just bear with me. I'll just be a minute. Brush it on. Hopefully I've got enough to do this mold. Like I said, I've been running out. I used this for my snake as well. Did you see my snake? It's really funny. A lot of people you know, on the comments, they said, oh, I don't like snakes. I'm thinking, okay, but it's not a real snake. People are funny, aren't they? Could you not watch my video because you don't like snakes? I don't know. It's not a real snake. But so many people commented, oh, I don't like snakes. So, yeah. Maybe they got a phobia and they couldn't watch my video. Maybe. Don't know. All right, this will just take a minute. So what I'm going to do is, after I've done this, I'll put you on pause. I'm going to mix up my resin. And I'm going to tint half of it in black, because I need to put the black onto this. Oops, get in there. Don't lift up. So half of it will be the black to go on this. And then I wonder if black would work on that. I just don't know. Because I'm going to peel it off anyway. And then this always works better on a black background. I don't know. This is why I need to try it. All right, that's done. It's looking amazing already. I can see shades of blues and purples and greens. It's really pretty. Hope I haven't got too much on. All right, there we go. Got a tiny bit left for another project. Right, so I'm going to mix up my colour, my resin, my black, a bit of clear, and I'll be right back. Right, I've mixed up my resin. Because I'm only doing 2 out of the 4, and I'm only doing half a layer on the 2, I figure I only need about 100 grams, so that's what I've done. So, and I've split it into my 2 cups. That's my clear, that's my black, and I'm going to use some of this Batman black. So, oops, maybe I'm not. It's all dried up. Hang on, I'm going to have to go and see what else I can get. When it dries up like that, you just have to sit it in some, like sit the container into some hot water and let it melt again. I didn't check that. Hang on, I'll go and see what else I've got. Right, let's go with this one. I couldn't find this one. It's because it was sitting right over there in my lineup of things to do next. So I grabbed the other one. Midnight Black. Res. That one's good. All right, here we go. Put a little bit in there. Haven't got much resin there, so I probably don't need very much at all. So this one is going on the crocodile skin, crocodilian, alligator, reptile, whatever you want to call it, skin. I'm really looking forward to unmolding both of these. Hopefully they'll be really pretty. I have actually also made a tray with the alligator skin. It's not ready yet. I just poured the mold this morning, so it'll be a little while yet till I can show you, but I've done that as well. So I'll be doing a set of 4 of these. That'll be coming out soon as I can get time to finish making all the molds. Right, here we go. Hopefully this is enough to cover the crocodile skin. Push that down a bit. So most of you guys, I think, that have been following me have seen me doing these inserts before. So if you haven't, stay tuned, because what I do is, once this is set up, she might have put a little bit much in that. I don't know if I can take it out. Once it's set up, I can take this piece out, so unmold it, and peel the silicone insert off, turn it over. So take the silicone out, put it on the side, put the resin piece back in upside down, and then pour clear over the top. Okay, that way you can actually see that chameleon pigment. That's the plan. All right, and this one, I may even do it opposite. I'll see what happens. I'll pour the clear on, and then tomorrow, once it's set, I'm hoping, I don't know if it'll work, but I'm hoping that that holographic image will be on my resin when I peel this out tomorrow. And then take the silicone insert off, put the resin back in, and then I'm thinking of doing black on the other side and just seeing if it works. Again, I'm not sure if it will work. So I don't know. In the meantime, I might sort of see if I can watch some other YouTube videos and see how it's done, see if it's worked for other people with the color on the back, or whether you just have to leave it clear. That's the only thing I'm not sure about. So, but hopefully I'll figure it out by the time these are ready to unmold. There we go, a bit of a torch. So that's pretty much it. Now, the reason, so you can do this two ways. When you're doing the chameleon, you can do it two ways. You can pour your black on, turn it over, and pour clear on the other side. Or you can pour clear in on top of the pigment powder, turn it upside down, and then pour the black. The reason I like to do it this way is because the powder, some of the powder rises to the top. So if this was your clear layer, if this was going to be the top layer, you would see all these little bits of pigment powder risen to the top, which is why I like to do it the other way. Because the pigment powder obviously is not going to be on the other side. I'll just pour clear onto it and we'll have a beautiful finish. So that's why I do it this way with the black on top. But I have done it the other way, and it works the other way. It's just that you have little pieces of powder floating up to the surface. All right, so that's it. There's really nothing to see at the moment. I'll be back tomorrow and we'll unmold them. I'm back. It's 7:45 in the evening. I poured these at about midday. So they're set. Probably still a little bit bendy, but I want to unmold them and do the next coat now so that they'll be ready in the morning for me to edit my video. So they may still be a little bit bendy. Now remember, when we turn this over, it's going to have it is still bendy, it's going to have the white silicone on the back. So there we go. Do I have any overflow? I don't actually. Wow. I'm impressed. No overflow. Let's see if we can get this out now. Look at that. Look. Look at that. Wow. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Comes off beautifully. Look at that. Right. Now, there is a little lip there where the silicone has just run down the edges of that. You could, if you wanted to, trim it before you put it back in. Otherwise, it's just going to be a side, basically, for the clear resin to sit into. But I think I will probably just trim it off. Shall I? Yeah? Who says yes? Hands up. Who says yes? Right, let me see. Let's have a look at this. Let's have a look. Look at that. Turquoise. Ooh, pinky purple, blue, turquoise. Wow, isn't that amazing? Does it look crocodilian? I like that word, crocodilian. It's probably not even a word. So there's that one. All right, put you back on normal focus. Where's my little snippers? I better go and do that now quickly, haven't I? It is quite easy to do, you know, while your resin's still relatively soft. It's pretty easy to do. I better not take too long though, because my resin's sitting there waiting. See that? Look, I just snip it off. So that's no problem. But like I said, you can leave it on there if you want to. And then you just have to, you know, pour the clear in. But I think it'd probably look nicer if the clear went right up the side. Just fast forward, you guys. Don't mind me. It's just going to take me a minute just to do this. Maybe I should put you on pause. I'll put you on pause. Don't want to bore you all too much. Back in a sec. All done. There we go. Didn't take long. Just trimmed off that edge. Right, so that can go back in there now. Got any more trimming to do? Doesn't really matter if you're not totally trimmed up, like I said, because if there's any little gap, you know, between the insert and the edge there, it'll just get filled up with your clear resin, so it's not going to be a problem. Now these aren't, like I said, they're not totally level because just the way the skin goes sort of undulates. So if you do end up getting one of these, don't be surprised if it's sort of a bit like that. Not much, but just a little bit. Look at that. All right, now that one's ready for clear. I'll put that aside. Now let's get this one out and see what this one looks like. This one I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm going to put the black on the other side. I've got a tiny bit of overflow on this one, but like that, it just peels right off. It's not a problem. I wonder if it's going to work. Is it working? Woohoo! It's working. Look at that. Actually, maybe I've done it wrong. Have I done it wrong? Because that's my... No? Oh, I don't know. That's my side... Oh, I have to think about it now. That's my side that I want the holographics to be on. But now I'm going to pour black on it. I'm going to think about that, don't I? If I pour black on it, it's still going to be on the other side. I don't know now. Now I'm a bit confused. Oh, I don't know. I'll have to have a think about it. Look, it's got the same little lip there. Oh, I don't know now, you guys. I think maybe I've done it wrong. Look at that. Look at that. So that's the side that I just peeled the inlay from. It's pretty amazing, isn't it? Look at those colours. Oh my gosh. But if I pour black onto this now, because that's my holographic side, I don't know if it's going to work. I'm going to put some black paper behind it and see, because I might have done it wrong. Now I'm just going to put you on pause while I trim off these little edges, and I'll be right back. All right, I've just trimmed it up. Now it's just my little prototype, so it's not perfect. Yeah, just my first little one, just a trial. It's not the one I would be selling. So yeah, it's not quite perfect. Now this was the side that had the disc on like that. So that's where the holographics is on that side. Now I did go and watch a couple of YouTube videos and people actually poured black or other colors straight onto this. And then when they peeled it out, they had their image still on there, the holographic still on there. So in hindsight, I should have just done that, but I put the clear on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the holographic side down, and because I want to see what it looks like with black, you see. So I'm just going to do this, and I'm going to pour black over the back of that just to see, because now that I know that because I've gone and watched the video, I know that I can pour black or any color onto that holographics and it will come out. So I don't need to really do the other side, but I want to see what it looks like with black. So I'm going to pour black on that one. I'm going to pour clear on this one. And yeah, that's what we're going to do. Get my gloves back on. My resin's been sitting. I just made up another 100 grams. So hopefully it's nice and bubble free. Because it's been sitting there for a little while for the bubbles to come up. It's always a good thing to let your resin sit for 5 or 10 minutes if you can. Now, this one's fuller than that one, so the clear I don't need as much, and the black I'll need a little bit more. Actually, I do need a little bit of clear for another project, so I'll just leave it like that. Right, let's just do this. Let's do the clear on this one. Ooh, look at that. I love it when that clear hits. Just makes it look so much more shiny. Now, if the your bottom piece of resin there from the insert isn't quite smooth, flat as I mean it's not smooth, but flat as I was saying, once you put your top coat on, you're not going to notice. Okay, so don't be concerned, because once you do this, it's just going to all self-level, and having that little bit of unevenness will just all be gone skis, so don't be concerned. Okay. Yes. All right, now keep that little bit of clear for later. I need that. Oh, it's looking so good. It just changes when you put your clear on. Where's my stir stick? I'll use this one that I used earlier because it's got the black on it. Don't know that I need. I might need it all. We'll see. I'll use this same black. Don't need a lot if I haven't got much resin there. Yeah, that'll do. Aren't these fun? I really like that crocodile skin. I've got 4 different. I'm going to do a set of 4 to suit my mold. I mean, if you've got a mold that is the same size, then you know you can use it on that mold for sure. Any mold really, but I've designed it for this mold, set of 4, and each piece has got a different pattern. Like same, you know, it's all crocodile, but each one's a little bit different. It's got a little bit of a different pattern on it. So I think they would look really unique. Now, actually, that's the other thing I want to ask you, and because I'd like your opinion, please. So leave your comments down in the comment section. Would you like me to make 4 different inserts like this, as I said, with a different pattern? Or do you want me to make a mold like this with the crocodile skin in it? So inserts or mold? What would you prefer? I'm taking a vote because I can go either way at this stage. I haven't finished making them yet, so I can go either way. Let me know your thoughts. See, I thought if I made inserts, you can use your mold for anything. You can have coasters, you can do 3D blooms, you can put that in, you can put a this in, you know, you can put lots of different inserts in. Whereas if you just get a crocodile skin mold, well, you can only do crocodile skin in it. So, you know, like if you get a mandala mold, you know, with those patterns on it, the mandala pattern, you're pretty limited, you know, you can only do the mandala. Or if you get a daffodil one, you can only do the daffodil. So I'm just in 2 minds about which way to go. But I mean, these would be really, really popular. Oh, you know my crushed velvet inserts? Here's my crushed velvet insert. That fits in that mold as well. Let me see if I can find it. Where did I put it? Where did I put it? Oh gosh, you can never find them when you want them, hey? I've got all these new drawers here. Oh, there it is. There it is, found it. So there's my crushed velvet disc. Although this one, because it's a bit thicker, you can only use it in the deep mold like this, because it's got quite deep little crevices. So it gets used in the deep mold. This is just the normal mold for these sorts of things. So yeah, I don't know whether people like the inserts or whether they prefer just to have a whole mold of crocodile skin. But anyway, like I said, you let me know. Let me know what you think. And I will endeavour to do it. Okay, are we level? Oops, there's a bubble there. Let's make sure I've got enough here. Give it a touch. So this is going to be my top. That one, the top is down, facing down. I just hope that I probably didn't do it right, because the black's probably going to leak sort of underneath, maybe. Probably should have done it the other way. Same as I did that, poured the black straight onto it, but I just wasn't sure if it would work. That's why I went and watched some videos, and then I came back. I thought, yep, it works. So anyway, might have done that one wrong, but learning curve, hey? That's how we learn. I don't want bubbles on this because this is going to be my top. All right, so that is done. So let me know, do you want a set of 4 inserts or a set of molds with the crocodile skin embedded into the mold? There we go. That's the question. All right, I will see you in the morning, and these will be ready to unmold. Look at the colour. Oh my gosh, look at the colour. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, I can't pick it up the way I'm looking at it. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Look at that. It's got like purple in the centre and then the turquoise. Again, it's not showing correct colours. It's pretty. See you tomorrow, and hopefully my voice will be back by tomorrow. See you then. It's getting worse. I'm losing it. Bye. Good morning, good morning. Right, these are set. I'm kind of wishing I only did the 1 layer on this one. Anyway, we talked about that. But let's have a look. Hopefully it's still really pretty, because hopefully I haven't lost the holographics. Hopefully I've done it right. Tiny bit of overflow there. Let me just clip that off while I'm thinking about it. Tiny little bit like that. Gonskis. All right. Do you think it worked? Right, here we go. It's worked. It worked, it worked, it worked. Now just remember, this is my prototype, so... Oh, hang on. Oh, no, look, we've got overflow. Oh, that's overflow. I was wondering what that was. Okay, so apart from the overflow, it worked. Oh, so pretty. Such a shame. That's all right. Like I said, I just wanted to try it. Look at that. I can't pick up the correct light this morning. Maybe need to be outside. The light's in front of me today, whereas yesterday it was behind me. All right, so that's that one. Kind of worked, except I shouldn't have done the 2 layers, and now I've got the overflow. Never mind. I'll know for next time. Right, let's move on to this gorgeous creature here. Let's loosen it all the way. Pops out really easily. Alrighty. Now, I don't have any overflow because, you know, I poured the top last, which is another good reason to do that last. So you've got your black, oh, it's not going to focus, got your black sort of layer underneath there. Look at that. Look at the different colours. Is that just not amazing? Isn't that just gorgeous? Got this deep purple there with this little hint of green showing through. Look at that. And then as you move it in the light, you get different colours. There's green. It doesn't know what to focus on. Back to the pink. I think there's like a tiny bit of gold if you look at it that way. I'm just going to turn that other light off. Hang on. It's the overhead light. So when I was doing this, there was that white dot there. It's better, isn't it? Oh, so pretty. So what do you think? Do you like my crocodile skin? Just amazing. Oh, look at that. Just love it so much. And this resin is heat proof. So you need to wait your 30 days though before you can put your hot cup on it. Love it. Shame about this one, but look, at least I know it works. The holographics. And it's smooth. Like I've seen some, you know, like window films and that are actually textured. This one's not. It's just totally smooth. There's no texture on it. Just amazing how that happens. I just can't stop looking at it. It's just does my head in. I think, how does it do that? So pretty. All right. I'll continue with my mold making, and hopefully I'll have them in the store soon. And definitely want to have another go at this one. And just pour black straight onto it. I think the black, look at that. The black just looks amazing with the colours. If you wanted to do just say a sun catcher, you know, you could just do them in the clear and then hang them together with some crystals and things like that. But yeah, the black's really pretty. Would make a really interesting coaster too. Talking point, that's for sure. All right, stop looking at it. It's not perfect. I need to do it again. Definitely need to do it again. So thanks so much for joining me for my little experiments. Hopefully next time I talk to you, my voice will be back. So there we go. Hope you've enjoyed that. Thanks so much for joining me. And I will see you real soon for the next video. Trim these little bits off here as well. It's just because this mold here was my very first mold, and also it was a prototype, so it's not perfect either. But I fixed it. I should get myself a new one, shouldn't I, rather than using the old one. There we go. Anyway, tiny bit of sanding. Oh, I wonder what it would look like with some gold edge. Might do that. I do like my gold edging. That's for sure. You need to do a little tiny bit more sanding on that. I gave it a sand with my emery board, but I've missed just this tiny bit here. Right, let's do this edging real quick, and then I have to go and have my coffee. I haven't had it yet. I was too excited to come in. I'm using the Deco Colour Premium. Right, here we go. Now, I think just a nice little thin line, just because you can see there's a hint of gold there. I think it would look really pretty. I do like edging all of my coasters. I think it just finishes them off beautifully. Half on, half off with the little nib. And then just sort of the edge of the coaster just sits in that little nib there, and you get a nice little curvy line there. I've seen some people paint them, but I don't know. I don't think you get as smooth and neat effect by painting. Look at that. Wow. Let's just do the edge real quick. Real quick, hey? Real quick. See if I can do it really quickly. I won't do the whole thing. While you're waiting, there's a little hole there. You can just fill it in. Some people have said you can, if you've got a little hole or a bubble, that you can fill it in with some clear nail polish. Get out of the way, I can't focus. But I haven't personally tried that, but you could try that. I just give it a push like that and get the little hole to fill in with some gold. That's basically what it would look like. So pretty. Love it. Right, I'm going to go and finish this. Look at the smooth top. Look at that. Just amazing finish. I'm going to finish this and that's it. I've got nothing really to set up outside for you, but yeah, I'll come back because, like I said, I've done my tray as well in the crocodile skin. So stay tuned. I'll come back and check. Hit that little subscribe button and notification bell, and it'll let you know when I put up a new video. So that'll be coming up soon. So don't miss that. That'll be exciting. All right, see you soon. Thanks for watching. Love you all. Bye for now.